Man, I'm glad that guy with the guns hired our crew. Joker's been out of it since the Bat died.
I know, right? I mean, I knew the Joker was a bit obsessed, but slipping into a coma just because the Bat Freak dies? There's gotta be some deeper psychological complexities there.
You said it. But hey, ever since What's-His-Face took over the crew, the pay's been a lot more consistent. I ain't gonna complain.
True. Hey, what's our boss's name again? Back in Gotham for only an hour and I'm already taking out Joker thugs.
So they're not working for Joker anymore. Why are they still wearing face paint?
I don't know. There must be some deeper psychological complexities there.
Well, we took them out too fast. I wanted to know who they're working for.
Yeah, that wasn't very Batman of us, was it? Unfortunately, I think I know who they're working for.
Who?
Hey, get out of here!
Oh, of course, there's a lot more.
Here, circus boy!
Hey, your petty insults are getting better. But I prefer things like, you kiss your mom with that mouth because you are ugly!
My mother's dead, Nightwing.
I was talking to the clowns. Come on, there's more over there. Still not bringing your sword out, huh?
Azrael recently gave up his, so I figured I should too. After all, it's what Father wanted.
Is it what you want?
After that whole Black Mask thing, I'm not so sure I trust myself to be non-lethal with it.
And you think a baseball bat's non-lethal?
What? They're still breathing.
Hey, Boy Wonder, you good?
Of course, and I don't like that name.
Hey, you wanted to be Robin. Boy Wonder and Bird Brain come with the territory. You gotta be kidding me. This guy?
The clown will still make a living.
Joker's gone! Why still dress like a clown?
I don't think they thought that far ahead, Robin. In fact, I don't think you think very much at all, do you, Mr. Hammer? Huh!
Did we win?
I'm gonna say no.
You cannot win, Bird Brain.
I'm not Bird Brain anymore. Robin, I think he's down.
Stupid clown. So, you said you had an idea of who they're working for.
It's just a feeling. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be the one I've been in hiding from.
The one who killed your friend Cyborg.
Yeah. And potentially Bruce.
What? You know who killed Father?
Again, not 100% sure. But before we came back to Gotham, I did a little detective work, tapped into the street cameras from that night, and saw a silhouette that looked familiar.
So what's this killer's name?
Slade Wilson.
You must be joking.
What?
Deathstroke. I can't believe it. Father told me that the killer of my mother and grandfather was dead. And now it turns out it's the one you've been hiding from. I could have taken care of both of our issues, and Father might still be here, if he hadn't lied to me.
Damien, we're not 100% sure if Slade killed Bruce. It's just speculation. Besides, he probably told you Slade was dead because he didn't want you to get hurt. Deathstroke is very dangerous.
I still have a right to know.
I don't disagree with you. When Bruce helped me track down my parents' killer, it gave me closure, helped me move on with my life. I'm not sure why he didn't do the same with you. Bruce usually has his reasons. We just don't usually understand them.
Well, you're the key to finding Slade, Grayson. After all, he's already looking for you.
Are you suggesting I let you use me as bait?
I'm suggesting we take care of this problem once and for all.
Hold on, Damien. I know you're upset, I get that. But we've talked about this. Crossing that line comes with serious repercussions. This is not to be taken lightly.
You also said that there are some beyond redemption.
I believe that too. But we have to go by fact, not emotion. And right now, we have a lot less of the former than we do the latter.
I know. But something has to be done.
And something will be done. Let's just be smart about this and not rush into anything. I can't make that mistake again with Slade.
Fine. We'll do it your way, Grayson.
I'm not trying to dictate your actions, Damien. I just want to be on the same page about this.
Fair enough.
You know, ever since Batman's death, I have wanted to avenge him. It would appear we all have 3 separate motives for the same goal.
What are you suggesting?
Simply that we work together on this. Not to overstep your authority. We shall take whatever path you see fit.
Azrael, we've talked about this. I don't want you to see me as anything other than an equal. And you're right. We do have a mutual goal. We should all work together. Not because I'm enforcing it, but because we all agree.
Spoken like a true leader.
He already knows you're sorry. Stop sucking up. If anything, say sorry to me. I'm the one you tied up. What was that?
I don't know. Sounded like it came from outside.
There's nothing out here.
Crap.
So, it is true. The Bat Freaks live here.
No, we were called out here because,
Because Batman and Bruce Wayne are one and the same. I had my suspicions. The Bat dies, Bruce dies. Very coincidental.
Coincidental. Right. That's all it is.
Save it. I know many things. Like that you're the original Robin. Isn't that right, Grayson?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Slade wanted me to tell you. Welcome back to Gotham.
That confirms it. Deathstroke killed Father.
Robin!
This gives me great pleasure.
Where's Slade Bane?
Good things come to those who wait. Or in your case, muerte.
Were you a part of Batman's death?
Not this time. The wannabe. I hear you gave up your sword. Stupido.
You're the stupid one, coming here without backup.
Don't need backup for sidekicks.
You haven't faced this sidekick in a long time.
Once a Robin, always a Robin. Just a scared little bird. I am the champion!
I'm gonna feel this tomorrow, and today, and probably a week. At least nothing's broken this time, as far as I can tell. Ow.
Master Grayson, so nice to finally see you again.
Alfred, where are you calling me from?
Master Wayne set up a safe house for me in case he ever died.
Well, good, because Bane just tried to attack the manor.
I am aware, and I can see you're still using that kinetic energy tech. Master Wayne never approved, after you used it on Superman and couldn't walk for a month.
Hey, I've improved it since I tested it on Clark. And besides, absorbing Bane's strength isn't quite as bad as Superman's.
Well, you still look like you're in pain.
Well, yeah, we weren't wearing a cape and cowl. Bane had no fear and didn't hold back.
Precisely. With Batman gone, there is no fear, which is why I believe it is time for you to accept what is rightfully yours. So good to see you again, Master Grayson, but I must go.
Good seeing you too. But this isn't permanent.
What isn't permanent?
Me, in Gotham. I'm just here to tie up some loose ends, and then I gotta get back to my own city.
Weren't you trained to be Father's replacement?
That was a long time ago.
That doesn't matter. It's your legacy.
Technically, it's yours. You're his son. But I don't think that's important. I believe we have to choose our own destiny.
I disagree. You are who you come from.
It's not true, Damien. You're not your grandfather, and I'm not mine.
Your grandfather? What did he ever do?
Nothing. Just forget it. But you know I'm right about this. You're not choosing Ra's al Ghul's path. You're choosing your father's.
I haven't made up my mind.
That's my point. Whether you choose Batman or Ra's al Ghul to follow, you're choosing your destiny. And truth is, you don't have to choose either.
Each choice might contradict the other. But either way, I must choose blood. Do you go one day without looking at this thing? You're obsessed. Just wear it.
I could say the same to you about your grandfather's sword.
That's not the same. My choice is based on legacy.
I would do further research, DW, before making that statement.
DW? What's that supposed to mean?
Just as it is not my place to wear this uniform, it is not my place to inform you on things that were kept from you.
Father couldn't keep anything from me. After all, don't you remember? I hacked his system.
And yet you were unaware of a file on Dick Grayson.
Whatever. You're just trying to make yourself feel more connected to Father than I am. But you just called me DW. I bear his name, not you.
Damien is difficult, Bruce, and Grayson has zero interest in carrying on the mantle. But I vow that I will bring your killer to justice, and then I will be worthy of this uniform. You rang? Who is this? Now, Azrael. I think you know exactly who this is. What do you want? As far as I can tell, it's you who wants something. Vengeance for your fallen mentor. Where are you? Meet me at the place where you couldn't save him. Come alone. You won't get this chance again.
Grayson, come on. Are you serious? Is there one person that isn't staring at a bat suit in this cave? Come on. Scarecrow just made a call.
Scarecrow?
Little boy wonder all grown up.
What do you want, Crane?
Slade really does have a phenomenal welcome home party for you. Come to Arkham, We're having a grand old time here.
Slade's at Arkham?
Not gonna spoil the fun. Just get here.
This is probably a trap.
This is definitely a trap, but I don't see what choice we have. Where's Azrael?
He told me he was going on patrol.
Alright, I guess it's just you and me. Let's try to be smart about this. That fear toxin is not something we're gonna want to breathe in.
Yeah, to state the obvious. So, you got an extra helmet?
Let's skip the crotch rocket today. This time I thought we'd go in style.
Why did you kill Batman?
To expose Grayson.
What do you want with Grayson?
You should have asked him when you had the chance.
I can't believe you didn't let me drive.
You kidding? That's my first time driving the Batmobile. Ugh, I hate being here. Place gives me the creeps.
So, I heard Alfred say that you use kinetic energy tech?
Kind of, yeah. My output depends on the input of whoever I'm fighting.
So you basically absorb their super strength?
Yep, and then redistribute it through my screw-mystics.
And you tested this on Superman?
Yeah, that's why Bruce didn't really approve. When I tested it on Clark, the suit kind of exploded. But with moderation on people like Bane, Blockbuster, Killer Croc, it works pretty well, despite the fact that I have to limp away sometimes.
What was that?
Dang it. Here we go.
You know, I always had a feeling that Grayson's death was a farce. And now, thanks to you, I can finish what I started years ago.
If it's Grayson you want, why call me out here?
It's called Divide and Conquer. Maybe you've heard of it.
I have, and perhaps you have heard of a gamble. You assume you'll defeat me, and have less to deal with when taking on Grayson. But you have gambled. And you have lost.
Did you get that out of your system?
What are you?
Better than you.
Damien? Where are you? Wherever you are, just remember, nothing is real. It's all in your head. Okay, now let's see if I can remember that myself. This isn't real. Not real, not real, not real. Hello? Hello?
How did I get here? Grayson!
I thought I taught you better than that.
Grandfather?
You're not real. The perception of oneself is as real as it can get. And you've been holding on to me for a long time. So what, you're supposed to be how I see myself? Only you can answer that question. I believe in second chances, so I buried you a long time ago. Then why am I still here? Let us pay our respects to those who died because you ran away. These were Joker's actions, and Jason and Barbara are both still alive. True, but Jason returned as a homicidal maniac, and Barbara resides in a wheelchair. If you hadn't been a coward, you could have prevented these things. I left to protect them. Oh yes, you've done a fantastic job protecting your friends. Okay, fine, yes. I should have listened to Bruce. I wasn't ready to lead a team. And now there's only one way to right these wrongs. Shut up! I'm not doing that. It's your destiny. No, I'm not him. You're right, Dick. You're not.
Stop it!
Stop what, grandson?
This isn't real. It's just the fear toxin.
Correct. But your fear is very real. You know that our deaths are on your hands.
I would have saved you if I had been there.
Right. And where were you, Damien?
You know where I was. I was training to earn the League of Assassins sword.
What sword? This sword? The one you abandoned!
I'm just trying to respect my father's wishes.
Your father's wishes? What about mine?
I can't live up to both legacies.
And you have chosen Batman's over the one who raised you. Some fool that was never strong enough to accomplish what was necessary.
I don't know. What about redemption? Second chances?
There are no second chances in life, boy. Just survival of the fittest.
Get out of my head, grandfather!
There's only one way to make me go away, Damien. And you're behaving like you're too weak to pull it off.
It's my choice!
You know that's not true. It's in your blood, Damien. Stop being weak and let it out!
I'm not weak!
Look at yourself, getting caught off guard by Scarecrow while talking about tech that I never approved of.
I don't need your approval anymore, Bruce.
You're reckless, sloppy, and apathetic. After all I've done for you, this is how you repay me.
So what, I'm ungrateful now? Just because I haven't become Batman? I thought I wasn't as good as you, Bruce. Why else would you constantly call out my flaws?
You already know the answer. I never wanted you to be as good as me. I wanted you to be better.
That's right. You were always there for me, Bruce. Even when you were hard on me, it was to make me stronger. I'm fighting the wrong person. You're the one that holds me back. The one that doesn't let me move on from my mistakes. And the one that insists that I have to become Batman and remain in his shadow forever. And yes, I know, Gotham fears Batman, not Nightwing. For now.
No one has ever willed away my fear toxin. Not since
What can I say? I learned from the best.
Avenge me, Damien. Avenge your mother. Avenge us. Avenge us. Avenge us. Avenge us!
Leave me alone! Damien, it's okay. I gave you the antidote. The fear toxin's gonna fade away. It was so real. Get off me! Come on. I just got a distress call from Azrael. It's Slade.
You've got a lot of fight in you for someone that just got hit by a train. But your tactics are stupid. Coming up against me without your sword? What were you thinking? I'm honoring Batman's wishes. You're no Batman. But you do share his fate.
What's that? Flash drive?
Azrael had it on him.
What's DW?
It's just a stupid nickname he gave me. Damian Wayne. He claims there's something that Batman kept from me, and it's on this flash drive.
I'd be kinda hesitant to look into it. Like I said, Bruce has his reasons, we just don't always get them.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would Deathstroke go after Azrael?
Because he's keeping his promise to me.
What promise?
My connection to Slade Wilson goes back a lot further than you realize.
How so?
Well, do you remember that white mask on my shelf back in Bloodhaven?
Of course. The Mask of the Court of Owls. I kinda wonder why you had it.
Well, as you know, the Court of Owls were an elite group of people that controlled a lot of the crime in Gotham. And in order to dictate things and push their politics, they used muscle, backbone, soldiers that they called Talons.
Right, but Father was successful in bringing the Talons down.
He was, which is why the court wanted me.
What? Why would the Court of Owls be interested in you?
Because I was supposed to be one. My great-grandfather was a Talon.
Your great-grandfather? So that's what you were talking about earlier? Your legacy is the Court of Owls?
Yes, which is why I told you we can choose our own destiny.
Yeah, whatever. What does this have to do with Slade?
Well, with the Court of Owls lacking a Talon, they hired him to abduct me. But something happened that they didn't anticipate.
What happened?
Deathstroke recognized something in my fighting style. He saw me using things that Ra's al Ghul used.
My grandfather?
Yep. As you know, Bruce was in part trained by Ra's al Ghul. But before he was, Slade was his pupil. Your grandfather kind of cast Slade out of the League of Assassins after he met your father. Bruce was allegedly just a better pupil. So Slade joined the military, had all kinds of experiments done on him, giving him super strength, speed, and a healing factor. And then he went back.
And that's when he killed my grandfather and mother.
Yes. Slade wants to undo your grandfather's legacy, which is why he offered me an apprenticeship when he met me. Of course, I refused, so he threatened to kill everyone that I loved.
Starting with your friend Cyborg.
I didn't know what to do. I had already left Bruce by this point. I had no one to lean back on. So, in order to save those that I loved,
you faked your death, changed your alter ego, and moved to Bloodhaven.
And it worked for a while, until that image leaked of me fighting Blockbuster. He must have recognized the fighting style, got suspicious, killed Batman to draw me out. And here we are.
Excellent telling of history, Grayson.
Slade, you've been listening this whole time?
Go over to the monitor. I have something I want to show you. Ah, look at you, Grayson. Black and blue, just like I like you.
What are you doing with the Commissioner, Slade?
Grayson, don't you know me better than that? It's not just the Commissioner.
Barbara?
How did you put it? Keeping my promise? Well, as you know, I'm a man of my word, Grayson. So you'd better get to GCPD quick.
Alright, I'll be right there. Just please, don't do anything.
Again, you should know me better than that.
Commissioner!
There. In case Azrael's death didn't indicate that I want to finish things once and for all.
Alright, Grayson, this is it. The one beyond redemption.
Damien, listen to me.
No! He can't go on, Grayson!
I know, but I can't put you through that.
What are you saying?
I'll do it.
You know, I ain't worried about this Nightwing guy. I mean, after all, he's just a fairy. What are you talking about? You know, a fairy. He likes different things. Drives his car on the other side of the road, if you know what I mean. We kidnapped his wife.
Oh yeah.
What made you think he was a fairy? You know, I don't know. His hair's always perfect, and those tight pants they're snug around the bum. Go stand over there. Gosh, the things I gotta deal with.
Where's the commissioner and his daughter?
No! Where's Slade?
Robin!
He's on the roof.
Wait!
Deathstroke! Show yourself! Tonight we end this!
The freak shows just keep getting younger.
And stronger!
I beg to differ, kid. But you do get dumber.
Insult me all you want! Tonight will be your last!
Oh, won't you look at that? The Sword of the League of Assassins. I never earned one myself, but after I killed your grandfather, I got to use it on your mother. And Grayson's robot friend. Now I get to use it on you.
Where's Jim and Barbara?
Oh, Grayson, you got taller. Let me fix that.
Where are they?
Answer the question, Slade!
I can't believe you didn't tell your wife you were gonna fake your death, Grayson. Don't worry, I'll spare you that awkward conversation by making it real.
I'm not gonna ask you again, Slade.
The sword is mine, Grayson!
Jeez, were you that annoying when you were Robin? I didn't kill you back then, so I guess not.
You should have when you had the chance.
Oh, big words from a sidekick. By the way, I'm proud of you, Grayson. You got past every obstacle I tossed your way since you've been back in Gotham.
I'll get past this one too. This obstacle is long overdue.
I dropped my sword! Damien!
Man, I love your grit, kid. I could have turned you into something amazing. But you're satisfied with mediocre.
We're not doing guns.
Really?
You guys are lucky my sword's still on the roof.
Grayson, where are you, buddy? I got something for you. Boo. You know, it just occurred to me I can't kill you yet, Grayson. I want to see you lose the brat first.
Slade! Show yourself!
There you are, Boy Blunder.
You've taken everything from me and Grayson.
Not quite yet.
My father!
A loser who dressed up like a bat.
My grandfather!
A man with vision and yet blind.
And my mother!
Well, she was actually pretty hot.
You're not walking away from this, Slade! There. It's over.
You don't listen, do you, kid? Healing factor, remember? Enjoy that one eye. Maybe you'll start to see things the way I do. You're next, Grayson. Say goodbye to that eye. You'll be just like me. I'll be your mentor yet.
I already had a mentor.
Right. That guy I easily killed. Great role models, Grayson. Though to Batman's credit, his skills were far greater than yours.
I've chosen my own path.
You've got no vision, boy. Your potential is wasted. And you will never be Batman.
I don't have to be.
Oh my gosh, Damien. You did it. Let's see him heal from that one.
How's the eye?
On the mend. And this new mask covers up the wound. How's the commissioner?
Hospitalized, but doing better. Barbara's filling in for him as commissioner.
Was she angry when she found out you weren't dead?
She sure was, but I think we might be able to rebuild what we had.
Well, that might be coming sooner than you think.
How so?
She replaced Father's bat symbol with your stupid wingding symbol. Azrael never got to wear this. Nope. He didn't. At least he got avenged. Like everyone else that Slade took. You were wrong, Grayson. Vengeance doesn't come with repercussions. Okay, what's the big deal about this flash drive?
I don't think so.